Hi, I'm Stacey Hoppus. Joining me today is Carlos Collazo, Executive Director of Ulbrich Boys and Girls Club. Carlos, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. Why don't you start with a brief overview of the organization?
All right. The Ulbrich Boys and Girls Club has been around for about 55 years. It was founded in 1963.
Okay.
The mission of the club is to inspire and enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to realize their full potential as productive, responsible young citizens.
Okay.
I believe that, as a club, we've been able to accomplish that throughout the years.
Awesome, awesome. And then when did it actually become Ulbrich Boys and Girls Club?
The club, as you know, is heavily supported by the Ulbrich family and Ulbrich Steel. The new building was actually built in 1995.
Okay.
And at that time, the building itself is located on Grand Street. And it was actually just a regular building at that time, but through fundraising efforts, there was a big campaign that was put together to actually knock that building down and build what is existing now, which consists of 5,000 square feet.
Okay.
It has a half gym, and it has about 3 to 4 rooms for programming.
Okay.
Within those rooms, it includes a technology room.
Yeah.
It includes a multi-purpose room, which we have a kitchen in.
Okay.
We have, like a little media center.
Nice.
And we have a game room, which is probably the second largest room within the facility, which is the heart of the Boys and Girls Club. It's actually the heart of any Boys and Girls Club. It's important to have a games room that creates, an opportunity for the kids to really begin to build upon their social skills.
Right.
But also learn how to play the fun games that you played during your childhood years, where we have a pool table, we have an air hockey table.
Awesome.
Foosball.
Yeah.
So a bunch of fun stuff that the kids can actually be entertained while other programming is going on throughout the day.
Now, are these structured like different times throughout the day while they're there? They visit each of these different sections?
Yes. So the club, our hours of operation we run from 2 in the afternoon till 6 in the evening.
Okay.
Those are our after-school hours.
Okay.
We also include AM care throughout the week as well, and we can get back to the AM care.
Absolutely.
But as far as programs are concerned, we pretty much have 4 hours in the day to offer our kids programs within academic success, character and leadership development, and healthy lifestyles. Those are our 3 key priority areas.
Awesome.
And the actual program is broken out into 45-minute increments.
Okay.
You can have more than one program going on at the same time. So it gives our club members options.
Right.
They have an opportunity to choose amongst those programs. We do, our homework help only runs at a specific time for our elementary school age kids and our middle school age kids.
Right.
And we like to ensure that they go in and complete some of their homework, get some tutoring from our local volunteers from Quinnipiac University, from Yale New Haven, also from UNH.
Oh, awesome.
And other surrounding colleges and universities as well. And then in the gym, there's just a bunch of physical fitness activities that we run with the kids.
Right.
One huge one that they love to play is some sort of dodgeball game. It isn't your straight, just traditional dodgeball. They include some sort of kickball game to this dodgeball. If you'd ask me what the name of it is, they evolve so much, it's hard to keep track.
Not the same games we played when we were kids.
But they're not the same games we used to play when we were kids.
Right. And then you guys consider this Wallingford's best kept secret?
Oh, yeah. I'm throughout town. I'm always talking to families and residents from Wallingford. And what's amazing is how many people don't even know that the Boys and Girls Club is in their neighborhood.
Right.
Let alone it's been around for 55 years. But there are still families that had no idea we were there.
Right.
And so I like to consider the Boys and Girls Club Wallingford's best kept secret, but not for long. We're really trying to, build awareness.
Yeah.
We're really trying to reach more youth more often.
Okay.
And from my seat, there's so much potential to serve additional youth at the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
And that's part of our vision. It's to really reach those who need us most, but also provide opportunities for the youth and the families that may not have had those opportunities in the past. In Wallingford, the actual there's been a lot of new families coming into the Wallingford community as well. So we like to be out there and really provide those type of offerings and those type of opportunities.
Right. How many families do you guys host right now?
Annually, we see about 1,000 youth that come through the building. And we serve them through community outreach programs, direct services. We also serve them through our community events, which is pretty awesome. We run a few events throughout the year that are open to the community. One huge one is Day for Kids. It's usually in the fall. And we open it up to the community. And what we've done in the past is we've offered the Boys and Girls Club facilities, but we've also branched out into Grand Street Park. So simultaneously there are events happening at our main site, but also at Grand Street Park.
Nice.
We rent an inflatable. We've partnered up with SCOW, the Spanish community of Wallingford, here in Wallingford. And they've brought their teens, and it's just been a community event. And this year, we served over 225 people through that event alone.
That's amazing.
Which was, I want to say, about a 50% increase in comparison to last year.
That's awesome.
We run we've done other community events such as your Breakfast with Santa. Which was a great event this year. What we actually did this year, just due to our parking constraints, we moved our venue from the club to P&A Park. And that lended really well to providing additional parking for our families. And we received more families that actually came and participated in the activities. Again, every event that we ran this year was 50% increase or more. So for us, that was great. I mean, for my first year with the Boys and Girls Club, it was great to see that energy, from the community,
and the
that
growth
support,
potential,
the growth potential, and we're just kind of getting started with that. I mean, again, I go back to, being Wallingford's best kept secret. There are a lot of youth that still are out there that we'd like to serve.
Absolutely.
So we put it out there into the community. Let's see if we can come together and really support the Boys and Girls Club and build awareness on the wonderful things that we're doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then you have summer programs as well?
Yeah.
Do you do a full summer camp, or is it just different weeks that they can sign up for, or do you sign up for the whole summer?
Yeah, we actually run an 8-week summer program. Which is a pretty long summer, but a needed summer for our families. In our club, we have families from all walks of life. Working families that really need a place that they can depend on,
Yeah.
that's safe,
Yes.
and that's what we provide. And as far as our summer program, it's a themed summer program. So
Okay.
every week there's a different theme.
Oh, very
and
cool.
it's all inclusive as well.
Okay.
Our summer program, there's an early bird special that
Okay.
ends in April. It's $110 per week right now
Okay.
from the early bird special. And after April, it's $135 per week.
Okay.
Even at $135, they're getting an all-inclusive week. Last year, what we included was breakfast and lunch,
Okay.
one trip a week,
Okay.
swimming for the kids one day a week.
Do you go to the community pool?
And yeah, we actually last year was the first year that we included swimming.
Okay.
And yeah, we were bringing the kids to the community pool. So we're hopeful that the community pool is going to be open this summer.
Right.
Because it's a needed asset in the community.
Absolutely.
And we as a Boys and Girls Club and our youth benefit from that asset.
Right.
So yeah, definitely a great summer program. This past summer was the first summer we included breakfast and lunch.
Awesome.
And we're hopeful that we will be able to secure that program again
Yeah.
this year. So yeah, it starts July 24th and ends the second week in August. I'm bad with dates, but it'll
That's
be
okay.
that last Friday.
A week before they go to school, right?
Yeah, right. We only get a week in between, so.
Exactly. Well, it sounds like you guys have so much going on over there. We're so glad to have you on so that you can promote yourselves and promote the organization. Is there anything else that you want to shout out to the
sure I do,
community really
yes.
quickly? We have about a minute to
About
go.
a minute, yes. I definitely want to plug our Laugh for a Cause comedy event. Last year was the first year we ran it, and it was sold out. 425 people came through that door and just were entertained. It's for adults.
Okay.
Look up our website, www.ulbrichbgc.org. And look up special events, and you look up Laugh for a Cause.
Okay.
And it's in May.
Okay.
Shoot, I don't remember the date, but we'll try
That's
to get
okay.
it out there and promote it.
But it's annually, and it's around the same time
May
every year.
17th. May
Okay.
17th, yes.
Well, thank you so much for being on today. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're here, and we'll hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure being here.
Wonderful. Again, I'm Stacey Hoppus. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I'll see you around town.